Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new series. I know I've been delayed. I apologize. I'm trying, guys. I really am. Um, you know, new baby, family, school, work. It's a lot, but I'm still committed to you guys. Do not worry. I'm still committed. I love this. I'm not going to stop it no matter what. I might be a little bit behind, but I'm still pumping it. So, what are we looking at here? Because it ain't DCS. That I can tell you. This is Microsoft Flight Sim, if you haven't realized. This is a beautiful, beautiful high wing, bush plane. From what I've learned, the little bit that I know, a little bit, that I figured out. Big tires. Also a STOL version, which is short takeoff and landings. So, or landings. Makes more sense that way. This game is beautiful. It caught my eye when I saw the trailer for Microsoft Flight 2024, and I said, let's get it. Let's see what's up. I am sold, guys. I am so sold. You have no idea. This game is so satisfying, so great, so good. Not to mention that I'm doing my school for aviation mechanic. I will eventually get my private pilot's license. This is so great to have as some sort of reference, I would say, and enjoyment, because it is fun. I have to say, I never thought I would have as much fun on Microsoft Flight Sim as I have been. And that's probably why I never gave it a chance. I thought, you're just flying standard planes. I want to fly combat planes. No, this is so much fun. So much fun. And there's a lot I want to show you guys that I've gotten. I went on the deep end a little bit. But anyways, this series. Sorry for the rant. This series is right now going to be, how I do DCS campaigns. We're going to be doing basic flight, basic handling. So it's the standard campaign that comes with Microsoft Flight Sim. As you see here, has a couple missions, and we're going to be doing, the introduction right now, and the very next mission, just because I don't want to have it too long. So I'm going to break these up into, maybe 2 missions per video. That way you guys are not here for 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to Sedona.
Hit that
I'm
like,
Captain
hit that
Jess
sub.
Molina, and I'll be your instructor. For this
And I'm
lesson,
not
we're
going to talk as
start on the
much
ground
right
and
now.
focus on some basic concepts. Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies. This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 152. Take a look around it. In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode. The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the Basic Controls panel. The Basic Controls panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using. Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar. The camera panel allows you to access the various views and camera modes of the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now. Right now, we are in the external view mode. Let's switch to cockpit view next. In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you'll be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So let's hide the yoke for now. Some instruments allow multiple interactions. For example, rotating a dial clockwise or counterclockwise. In these cases, you need to lock the cursor onto them in order to interact. For example, take a look at the clock in the middle of the dashboard. Go ahead and lock the cursor on it. Now change the clock time. You can unlock the cursor once you're ready. For now, we're done with the cursor, so go ahead and hide it. All right, as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see, even through a window to look outside. Pro tip, once you find a camera position you like, you can save a shortcut to easily get back to that view anytime. Now, reset the camera to its original position. Then try switching to your custom one again.
So, real quick tip, what I discovered is that Microsoft Flight Sim already mapped keys based on the flight stick that you have. So take a look at the controls, and usually it's on mine, which is the Warthog, it's on the castle switch. All
right, that covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more. Then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done.
So as long as you're, I tried doing see how it says squared and then the number 3. That's not to hit on the keyboard number 3. That's what I was doing. I didn't know. But that's the binding on your flight stick. So when you go into the menu, hit the controls, and you'll see the numbers on that flight stick, so that it'll be easy for you to change your cameras. So now we're going to Aircraft Essentials. This is the second mission on this. I love the camera angles. Microsoft Flight Sim, they throw it down. I wish DCS had these kind of like angles and field of views and stuff like that. How Microsoft has set it.
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 152, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings.
The sensitivity that you see there,
see the effect on the ailerons.
I need to adjust it, but it's when you go past a certain angle, it just looks on the yoke that it just yanks over.
The difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator. Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections, for coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder. Great. Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power. Power is increased.
I'm just using the mouse here, but if you have your throttle, it just works. It's nice because these things I didn't have to bind. They were already.
Do the same without focusing on it.
Already binded.
Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power.
Looking away and
increasing.
increasing.
To idle. Excellent. When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You'll find it on the right side of the dashboard.
And this is very basic stuff right now. I'm doing it because I love doing campaigns on flight sims now. DCS is great, and
This tells you how fast the engine is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute.
And in
Next,
Microsoft Flight
take a
Sim,
look at your current speed on the airspeed
I'm
indicator.
just learning a lot through
It's on
this.
the left in the main instrument panel. It measures the speed in knots. To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right side of the main instrument panel. The altimeter has 3 hands, similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals, and the long, thin one, 10,000-foot intervals. That's all for today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.